All right, folks. Today I'm talking about first-time flippers. Ultimately, how first-time flippers lose money here in Des Moines when they're doing their deal. I've seen these 5 mistakes repeated time and time and time again. So I'm going to share these with you so you don't become a learning statistic here. Number 1, buying the wrong deal. But how do they buy the wrong deal? Well, it's by doing a couple of things. It's overestimating the after repaired value. That's one of the ways. I've seen them believing wholesalers' numbers. There's a lot of really good wholesalers out there, tremendous. And there's some maybe not so great. And when a wholesaler provides you a deal and they have their number, it's not gospel. It potentially is just their opinion. And that's okay. Doesn't mean it's wrong. You need to formulate your own opinion. They're not doing the deal for you. You're doing it yourself. You're using your own money. So you want to take their numbers, great. It's great input. And you need to go validate your own numbers, not using conservative comps, especially when the market's a little soft. So right now, when I record this, the market's a little quiet. It's a little softer. Things aren't moving as fast as they once did from months ago. Well, if that's the position we're in today, when I'm looking at comparables that are out there, I'm going to go at the lower end of that range. I'm not going to think I'm going to set the new high ARV for the neighborhood. I'm going to be down in that middle to bottom half of the comps. All right. Number 2, understanding rehab costs or not understanding rehab costs. But there are some houses out there, certainly in Des Moines stock, that are very, very old. Well, the cost to rehab a home built 1925 versus 1975 is not the same. And so understanding that is important. And then also getting a contractor in there and getting real bids, not estimates based on pictures, not estimates based on what the rehabber or what the wholesaler indicated that they think the rehab's going to cost. It's actually getting somebody out there, getting a real scope of work in place and getting real bids. It's imperative. Number 3, slow timelines. Timelines that extend and extend and extend. I mean, the money just adds up. Holding costs just don't quit. Between the taxes that are always running, the insurance that's always running, the interest that's running, utilities that are running, and then just exposure to the general marketplace, which has hard to calculate, but everything else is pretty easy to calculate. All those holding costs add up. And certainly weather delays can cost you money if you're doing a lot of exterior things. Number 4, contractor chaos. It's when there is no structure, right? There's a limited scope of work. There's no structure, or there's one handyman who's doing it all. It becomes challenging. Not having milestones, very challenging. So it's best to put the scope of work in place, best to have milestones, right? Here's our payments, here's our objectives, here's where we want to be in 2 weeks, 4 weeks, 6 weeks, whatever the time frame happens to be. Have a target, work towards that target. Number 5, I see this one a lot, overbuilding. Overbuilding. Hey, if this was my house, I'd do it this way. If this is my house, I'd want that. Here's the challenge. It's not your house. Right? For flippers, it's not our houses. This is an investment product. It needs to be done to a standard of that neighborhood, whatever that neighborhood is. If you're rehabbing a home that's ultimately going to go with an ARV of $150,000 or an ARV of $750,000, those have different standards. I wouldn't do it's in my house in either one of those because it's not important. What's important is that it's right for that home in that neighborhood. That's the standard we're building. So don't rehab it like it's your dream home. Rehab it like it's the product that's being put into place for the exact plan for that neighborhood. And that exact plan needs to be the business plan that makes you money when you're flipping. So avoid these mistakes. You can do your first deal profitably and then do it repeatably. And when you're ready for your deal, get instantly pre-approved. I've dropped the link below.